Eldridge will jump center. He'll do so against Chris Coffey. We're about set for action here at Bigger Sports Center. Ball's up in the air. Coffey wins the tap. Cowherd with it. He'll bring the ball up in the front court for the Tigers. Lindsey Wilson will open up in a man-to-man. Cowherd angles towards the left side in front of the Lindsey Wilson bench. Malik Hart will draw that assignment. On a switch, they'll feed the post to Jones. Back outside for Cowherd. Swings it around to Conway. He'll kick it outside for Coffey. Drives against Eldridge. Goes in with a shot. No good. Got his own rebound. Kicks it back outside for Conway. Rebound is going to be something to watch here tonight. Omer works against Brooks. Down in the paint. Leaves it for Coffey. He will lay it up and in. So second opportunity for Georgetown. They'll make it pay off. 2-0 their score. 19:15 left first half. Hart with the basketball. Works it in between the circles. Throws it up top for Brooks. Brooks comes off the screen near the top of the key. Stops and shoots the three. Nope, no good. Conway tips it over to Jones. He'll run it up in the front court. Throws it down to the corner to Coffey. Cross-court pass to Omer. Wide open three. Can't let him shoot. 5-0 Georgetown on top. 18:45 left. Brooks. Over the back. Now Hart with it. Hart comes up top to Eldridge. Eldridge goes it on the back on the right side. It's Eldridge. Eldridge has three. Georgetown got a hand on it. Here comes Omer in front of the court working against Brooks. Backs it down. Gets cut off. Kicks it outside for Cowherd. He'll shoot the three. No good. Rebound Eldridge underneath. 5-0. Blue Raiders trail with the basketball. Mack gives it outside for Hart. Hart hands it off to Cundiff near the top of the key. Gives it to Mack. A little weave. Fakes a three. Now drives on Conway. Leaves it off for Eldridge, and he misses the bunny. Conway with pretty good defense there. Layup over to Conway. Cowherd lays it off, and a timeout, Lindsey Wilson. 7 straight for the Tigers. Coach Brooks will take the inbounds pass, and he'll bring it up in the front court for the Blue Raiders. Hart hands it off to Cundiff. The weave up top, gives it off to Brooks. Brooks to Eldridge. Matt gives it off to Hart. Hart with the basketball, gives it off to Cundiff. He'll stop and is fouled. Will go to the line for 2 shots. Foul on Coffey is his first. Team's first, and we'll send Cundiff to the free throw line.
Number 3, Cundiff at the line for Lindsey Wilson.
He's an 89% free throw shooter. He's made 40 of 45 this season. And misses that one. 17:23 left in this opening half. Blue Raiders looking for their first point. Second free throw's good. They have it. 7-1. 17:20 left first half. Cowherd with the basketball as he brings it up into the front court. Angles towards the left side, comes back towards the middle of the court, drives in the paint, gets cut off by Hart. Now drives a little bit deeper. Does it out on the baseline. Coffey from 15 feet's no good. Hart with the rebound for the Blue Raiders. Malik brings it up in the front court for Lindsey Wilson. Drives around Jones, goes in the paint, little hook shot up, no good. And over the back called on Cam Mack, his first, team's first.
Foul is on number 4, Mack. That'll be his first.
It's a good shot by Hart, just didn't go down. Georgetown with the basketball, leading it by 6, 16:47 left. Cowherd, bounce pass goes to Conway. He'll spin into the paint, gets double teamed on the baseline, kicks it outside for Cowherd for a three. That's short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Hart. Outlet pass comes to Brooks. Brooks stop and go, gets cut off, leaves it for Hart. He'll lob it down low for Mack, who lays it up and in. Nice look there by Malik Hart. Mack underneath all alone. 7-3 our score, 16:20 left. Another three try, top of the key. Cowherd will make this his first 2, but made that one. 10-3 our score. Back to a 7-point Georgetown lead. 16:04 left, first half. Cundiff hands it off to Brooks. Brooks back to Eldridge. Will drive in the lane, floater up. No good, wave it off. Offensive foul. Eldridge ran over top of Coward, who took the charge. That's Matt's first, team second.
Checking in for Lindsey Wilson, number 1, James.
15:54 left, 10-3 our score. Coward will bring it up into the front court for the Tigers, working against Hart. Throws it outside. Jones for a three. Nope, no good. Rebound ran down by Hart. Malik brings it up in the front court. Throws it to Mack on the left wing. Jones on him. Drives, gets to the basket, puts it up and in. Cam Mack with 4 points. 10-5 our score. 15:22 left. Conway with it off of a double screen. Throws it outside. Coward will raise up for another three. This one's in and out. No good. Jabril Jang, who checks in for Eldridge, pulls down the rebound. In the front court, it goes to Mack. He'll stop it. He draws a foul on Coward.
Foul on number 4, Coward. That'll be his first and the team's second.
It's Coward's first, team second. Will send Cam Mack to the free throw line, where he's a 64% free throw shooter on the season. First one's on its way up. Back iron, no good.
Number 4, Mack.
Blue Raiders now 1 of 3 from the charity stripe in this game. It's not something you can do and hope to upset number 1 is miss free throws. Mack with a second free throw. This one's good. Mack with 5 points leads the way for the Blue Raiders. Cuts the deficit to 4. 10-6. We played nearly 5 minutes of this first half. Coward with the basketball. Leaves it off for Conway. Conway off of the screen, pulls the trigger from 3, no good. Jang with the rebound. They'll give it off to Brooks. Brings it up in the front court for the Blue Raiders. Coward on him, feeds it in the corner to Mack. Mack backs down Omer. Into the paint, fadeaway jumper, good. They wave it off though. They said the foul occurred on the floor. Foul on Omer. It's his first, team's third. Kel Stotts comes in. He replaces Cundiff. Stotts, a 6'2 junior from Columbia. He's played in 24 games and started all of them prior to this one, but again, he's missed his last 3 due to an injury. Mack with it. Goes it to Jang. He'll hand it off to Stotts for a 3. It's off the mark, no good. Jones with the rebound. Good look, just didn't go down. In the front court, it comes to Conway. They'll throw it up top to Coward. Coward at the right elbow, leaves it outside for Omer. Brooks on him. Drives, gets inside the paint, goes up with a shot. Good, and he falls.
Basket by Omer. He's fouled by number 55, Brooks.
Foul on Brooks is his first, team's third. Omer with 5 will go to the line for the and 1, where he's a 75% free throw shooter. 12-6 their score. Georgetown is led by as many as 7. Omer can make it 7 here with a free throw. And he does. 13-6, 14-17 left first half. Brooks hands it off to Hart. He brings it up into the front court, angles towards the right side. Throws it down in the corner to Stotts. Kale off of a screen, comes up top to Mack. Mack drives around Conway, goes in, misses the shot, but draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul on Conway is his first, team's 4th. So Mack back to the line where he's 1 for 2 tonight. 14:02 left, first half. Mack to the free throw line. First one's up. Good. 6 early points for Cam Mack. He did not play in the first game between these two teams. I think he was battling the flu, or maybe it was a stomach bug. I think he had the flu, though, is what I was told. Second free throw. Good. Made them both. He's got 7. Cundiff is going to come in. Mack will go out.
Number 3, Cundiff. He replaces number 4, Mack.
13-8 our score. 14:02 left. Roddy Kukabot comes in for the first time for Georgetown, 6'9" senior from Chicago. He had 21 in the first meeting. His little giving down the coffee, and he'll jam it home. He's got 4. 15-8 our score. 13:40 left. Stotts out to Hart around to Cundiff. Cundiff. Deep 3 on its way. Nope, no good. Rebound underneath, pulled down by Coward. He'll race it up in the front court for the Tigers. Lays it off for Conway, who will lay it up and in. More points for Jacob Conway. 9-point lead's the largest. 17-8, 13-17 left. Hart with the basketball. Gives it off to Cundiff to Brooks. Brooks off the screen by Jang. Goes it back up top. Cundiff 3 from straight away. In and out, no good. Rebound Brooks. He'll back it back outside. Reese goes down in the paint. Goes up with a shot. That's good. Backed it off the glass. 17-10 our score. 12:53 left. Brooks. Coward with the ball. Drives. Gets cut off by Stotts on the baseline. Comes back outside. Now he'll penetrate in the paint. Lays it off for Conway at the top of the key for a 3 that's good. 7 points for Jacob Conway, and the lead is double digits for the first time. 20-10, 12:30 left. Brooks over to Hart. Takes a pass, shoots the 3, rattles out, no good, and a whistle and a foul on Jang. Jabril Jang's first, team's 4th. Eldridge comes back into the game. He'll replace Jang.
He replaces number 1, Jang.
20-10, Georgetown leads it with 12:17 left in this first half. Coward drives down into the paint. Attacks against Stotts, kicks it outside for Coffey. He loses the ball, picked up, and a whistle and a foul. They're going the other way. Foul on Coffey's his second. Team's 5th.
Foul's on number 13, Coffey. That'll be his second. And the team's 5th.
That'll get up Hugo Boomba.
Number 20, Boomba.
Boomba will replace Coffey with those 2 fouls. 20-10 our score with 12:05 left. First half. Brooks with the basketballs. He'll work it up in the front court. Georgetown shooting 53%. Lindsey Wilson 27. Brooks comes off the screen. Step back 3 on its way. Good. He's got 5. 20-13 with 11:44 left. Coward with the basketball. Works it in between the circles. He'll stop and pop from a 3. Nope, no good. Rebound by Hart. They'll give him that shot. Pass comes up in the front court to Brooks. He'll shoot a deep 3. In and out, no good. Rebound knocked out by Eldridge. Picked up by Omer. They'll run it up into the front court. He'll stop and shoot a 3, and a whistle and a foul on Eldridge. Got to make 3s. Of course, the Blue Raiders lead the conference in three-pointers per game at 11. They're shooting it at 38%, which is 3rd best in the conference. Right now, just 1 of 8. So Omer goes to the free throw line where he'll have 3 free throws. He's 1 for 76% free throw shooter on the season. Has 6 points already. First one's good. Avery Edwards checks into the game for the first time. 6'9" junior from Gary, Indiana. Oh, they're saying it was just a 2-pointer. So he only gets 2 free throws, so 8 points in the game as Omer makes that one. 23-13, lead back to 10. 11-11 left, first half. Brooks hands it off to Hart to Cundiff, hands it right back to Brooks. Drives on the right side, the corner goes to Hart. Hart down into the paint, lays it over for Edwards. He'll back down his man, turns, shoots, and scores over top of Boomba. Edwards' first 2 of the game. 23-15, 10:50 left. Outside it goes to Omer. He'll drive on Brooks, gets inside the paint, puts up a shot off the glass, no good. Tapped around and picked up by Stotts. He'll leave it off for Hart, who runs it up in the front court on the right wing. Round to Stotts, now Brooks. Fakes, drives, kicks to Cundiff. Wide open 3's good. 5 straight for the Blue Raiders, 23-18, 10:24 left, first half. Coward into the front court for the Tigers, hands it off to Conway. Conway drives and a hand check on Cundiff. Peyton's first, team 6, so Georgetown will inbound, and then the Tigers will be in the bonus the rest of this half, and we're not even halfway through this half yet. Nico Clarith comes into the game, 6'5" senior from Baltimore, Maryland. And number 3, Jaquay Wells. Wells averages 2.5 points. Clarith, 18.7. He played a lot the first semester, hasn't played a lot the second semester. I'm not sure if it's due to an injury or what. I'm assuming it is. Deep 3, top of the key is good for Wells, who comes off the bench and buries it. He had only hit 5 prior to that one, 5 of 16. But looked good shooting that one. Back to an 8-point game, 26-18. Mack drives, floater in the lane, shoots it too hard, no good. Rebound pulled down by Boomba. Here comes Georgetown the other way. Omer stop and go, working against Cundiff. Drives in the paint, and a whistle and a foul on Peyton Cundiff. That's his second. Will send Omer back to the line for one in the bonus. Stotts comes in, Cundiff goes out.
Foul is on number 3, Cundiff. That'll be his second, and the team 7.
Omer to the line. Free throws up. It's good. He's got 9, earns the bonus. (27-18) our score. Second free throw. It's good. 5 from Georgetown. After Blue Raiders have cut it to 5, it's right back to 10. Brooks throws in the front court to Hart. Hart hands it off to Stotts, right back to Brooks, way beyond the three-point line. Brooks angles towards the right side, and a whistle and a foul on Georgetown. It's going to be against Boomba. That's his first, team 6. Lindsey Wilson will inbound and be in the bonus the rest of the half.
That'll be his first, and the team 6.
Mack will inbound for the Blue Raiders. Lobs it into Edwards. He'll hand it off to Brooks. Drives, kicks it back to Edwards. Fakes a jumper, drives inside, kicks it in the corner. Brooks fakes a 3, steps in for a long 2. That's good. 7 points for Reese Brooks. That ends the Georgetown run. 28-20, 9:10 left. First half. Wells with the basketball as he angles towards the right side. He'll try another 3 at the top of the key. This one's no good. Tapped out, though, into the hands of Clarith, and he shoots an air ball. That'll be Lindsey Wilson's basketball as Georgetown picks up full court pressure. Hart brings it into Brooks. He gets trapped, throws it forward to Stotts. Here comes Stotts, Blue Raiders with numbers. Out to Mack. He'll give it back to Stotts. 3 on its way. Nope, no good. Good look, just didn't go. Omer with the rebound for Georgetown. He'll bring it up in the front court. Drives on Brooks into the paint and shuffles his feet. That'll be a walk. Turnover on Georgetown. It's the second of the game. Coward's going to come back into the game. He'll replace Omer.
Number 4, Coward. He replaces number 2, Omer.
8:38 left, 28-20 our score. Blue Raiders with the basketball. Hart will work it up against Kukabot's man-to-man. Angles towards the right side. Works, gets inside the paint, drives, goes to the lane, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Boomba. Kukabot with it, top of the key, gives it outside for Coward. In the corner it comes to Clarith. 15 on the shot clock. Drives, goes baseline, runs over top of Edwards, offensive foul. Easy call for Kevin Cleary under the basket. Clarith's first, team 7. Player control foul, so no free throws. 8:02 left. Lindsey Wilson's basketball. Edwards will take the inbounds pass near the timeline, gives it over to Mack as he crosses that timeline. Gives it out to Hart, around to Stotts. 7:51 left, around to Mack. Mack drives, puts a dribble between his legs, out to Stotts, back to Mack straight away. Comes off the screen, will shoot a three, that's good! Cam Mack, just a 27% three-point shooter, but he's feeling it. He cuts the deficit back to 5, 28-23, 7.5 left. Clarith with the basketball on the left side, works against Mack's man-to-man. Drives down in the paint, loses it, it'll stay with the Tigers. Kyron Jones checks back in as Kukabat comes out.
He replaces number 1, Kukabat.
It'll be Georgetown's basketball. They'll inbound underneath their own basket with 14 ticks on the shot clock. Wells will trigger it in to Boomba, around to Coward. 12 to shoot off of a screen. Clarith will shoot to jumper, no good. Hart with the rebound for the Blue Raiders. Malik brings it up in the front court for the Blue Raiders. Hands it off to Mack. Mack drives on Clarith, into the paint, floater up and good. Cam Mack with 12, and it's a three-point game. 28-25, 6:56 left. Coward with the basketball. In between the circles is Coward. He'll throw it over as they feed it down low for Boomba. He'll put up a little hook shot, no good. Edwards cleans the glass. One-handed pass in the front court goes to Mack. He'll go straight to the basket. His shot's blocked by Boomba. Here comes Jones in the front court. Wells to Coward. Throws it outside for Clarith for 3. Nope, no good. Rebound Wells underneath. Goes back up. Nope, that's Jones, and he draws a foul on Edwards. He'll go to the line for 2. Avery's first. Team's 8. Jones to the line for 2 shots, where he's just a 45% free throw shooter. He's made 28 of 61 this season. Bowling Green High graduate. Free throws on its way. Short, no good. One more coming up from Jones. Second free throw, off the mark, no good. Edwards with the rebound. 6:18 left, 28-25. Blue Raiders can tie it with a 3. Brooks with the basketball, hands it off to Stotts. Now Hart with it near the top of the key. Comes off the pick by Edwards, gives it to Brooks. Brooks drives, gets cut off. He'll back it back out near the timeline with 10 on the shot clock. Working against Jones. Step back threes. Up. Short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Clarith. He'll hand it off to Coward as he runs it up in the front court. Coward works against Max man-to-man out to Clarith as Lindsey Wilson goes zone. In the corner it goes to Wells. Back outside Coward. He'll try a 3. No good. Rebound Jones. Tap back up and in.
Basket by Jones.
30-25. 5:35 left. First half. Brooks with the basketball. Throws it out in the corner to Mack. Mack feeds the post to Edwards. Edwards working against Boomba. Boomba just falls down, and Edwards, who's wide open, lays it up and in. Boomba flunked, tried to draw the charge. Didn't get the call, and Edwards with the layup. He's got 4. 30-27, 5:12 left. Pass goes outside to Clarith. He'll drive, baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Mack. Mack hands it off to Edwards. In the front court it comes to Hart. Blue Raiders once again with a chance to tie with a 3. Hart gives it outside for Mack. Mack drives in the paint, goes up with a shot. Nope. Rebound rebound Mack, and he's fouled. We'll go to the line for 2 when we come back. 4:48 left. 30-27 our score. Media timeout. We're back in a minute. This is Blue Raider basketball on the Lindsey Wilson Sports Network. Down 17-15. Georgetown with the lead, but they are rebounding their foes by nearly 13 a game. So Cam Mack goes back to the free throw line. He's 3 of 4 today. First free throw's up. It rattles out, no good. Mack with 12 points in the game. Lindsey Wilson as a team Now 4 of 7 from the free throw line. One more coming up for Mack. This one's good. He's got a baker's dozen. 2-point game, 30-28, 4:45 left. Coward with the basketball. Kukabot back into the game along with Omer. Coward will pull up from a 17-footer. It's off the mark, no good. Hart with the rebound. Outlet pass comes to Brooks. Georgetown back, so no numbers. Brooks will slow it up. Reese off the screen by Hart. Gets near the top of the key. Gives it back outside for Hart. Hart, bounce pass goes in the post to Edwards. Working against Kukabot. Drives in the lane. A little hook shot up. Just short, no good. Rebound by Conway, who also checked in the game. That would have tied it. In the front court, Conway. Catch and shoot threes. Good. He's got 10, and just like that, instead of tied, it's now back to a 5-point game. 33-28, 4:05 left. Hart gives it off to Mack. Mack with the basketball, dribbles near the top of the key. Working against Conway, kicks it outside for Stotts. He'll come off the screen, gives it off to Hart. Hart with a lane, drives on Jones, gets down in the paint, gets cut off, and a whistle and a foul on Jones. That will send Hart to the free throw line for one in the bonus. Kyron Jones is first, team's 9.
And the team's 9.
Hart, a 69% free throw shooter on the season. Hadn't been there a lot, 20 of 29. Free throw's good. His first point of the night. He'll have one more. Makes them both. 33-30, 3:50 left. In the first half, Coward with the ball as he brings it up in the front court. Off the screen, drives down in the paint, goes to the rack, missed it. Rebound to Hart for the Blue Raiders. He'll run it up in the front court for Lindsey Wilson. Hart stops for the three and buries it. We're tied 33 apiece. Hart has 5. 3:27 left. Coward with the basketball. Kicks it outside for Kukabot. He'll step into an 18-footer. Nope, no good. Rebound pulled down by Edwards. He'll give it off to Brooks. Lindsey Wilson with a chance to take the lead. Pass over to Hart. Fakes a three. Now he'll take it. Nope, no good. Rebound by Kukabot. Gives it off to Omer. He'll run it up in the front court. Drives, slips, fall, balls loose. Edwards goes to the deck. He's got it. And a jump ball. No, we got a foul. There's a foul called on Omer. I think. Yes, foul on Omer for Georgetown. That's his second, team's 10th, so that'll send Avery Edwards to the free throw line for a chance to shoot the Blue Raiders into the lead. It'll be 2 shots for Edwards, who is a 61% free throw shooter on the season.
Number 12, Edwards at the line for Lindsey Wilson.
Edwards spins the basketball, puts it on its way. No. Back iron. Lindsey now 7 of 11 from the free throw line. Edwards with another chance to give Lindsey Wilson its first lead of the night. This one's good. 5 points for Edwards. Blue Raiders lead, 34-33. 6 straight for the Blue Raiders. 2:55 left. Coward with it. Drives, gets inside the paint, kicks it outside for Kukabot. He'll leave it back outside for Coward. Coward steps back, won't shoot the three, gives it around to Conway. Conway hands it off to Coward on the right side. 13 to shoot. Now he'll shoot the three. No, well short, no good. Offensive rebound, though, Georgetown. They'll reset as Conway backs it back out. Another offensive rebound for the Tigers. Conway works against Hart. Step back three. Good. Conway with 13. Brooks with the basketball as Georgetown regains the lead, 36-34. Brooks with it. Comes off the screen by Hart. Jones stays with him. 15 to shoot. Brooks, one-on-one against Jones. Gets cut off. Kicks it out to Hart. He'll penetrate in the lane. Floater off the glass and in. On Hart with 17, with 7. We're tied 36 apiece. Coward to Kukabot, around to Jones. He'll drive on Matt, goes up and under, blocked by Edwards, out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. Omer comes out as Clarence comes back in. 36 apiece, 1:47 left. Pass comes into Conway, wide open three from the corners, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for, won by Jones. He'll go back up, score it, and he's fouled. Another offensive rebound.
The foul is on number 15, Hart.
Foul on Hart. That's his first. Team's ninth. Jones with 4 will go back to the line where he's 0 of 2 in the game. Free throw rattles in good. He's got 5. Jabril James. Edwards goes out.
He replaces the number 12, Edwards.
Georgetown with 7 offensive rebounds have turned that into 9 second chance points. 39-36, 1:39 left. Mack will take the inbounds pass. He'll bring it up against Conway's man-to-man. Leaves it for Hart. 20 on the shot clock. Hart angles towards the right side. 14 to shoot. Works against Coward. Gets cut off. Backs Coward down. He'll force up a jumper and good. Malik Hart with 9. 39-38, 1:10 left. First half. Coward with the ball. Top of the key. Conway, somebody missed him. He misses the three. Well, he was standing wide open. Jang with the rebound. Gives it off to Brooks as he races it up in the front court. Drives in the paint, throws it outside. Stotts for a wide open 3. Good! 41-39. Lindsey Wilson up 2. Conway with it. Gives it back to Coward in the corner. Kukabot. He'll raise up for a 3. Good! His first points of the game. 42-41. And two teams exchanging haymakers now. Brooks brings it up in the front court, trailing it by 1. 24 seconds left. Brooks works it in between the circles, working against Jones as he milks the clock down to 10 on the shot clock. Down to 8 on the shot clock. Down to 6 on the shot clock. Now he's going to attack on Jones. Floater up, it's partially blocked by Kukabot, out of bounds. And it's going to be Lindsey Wilson's basketball, but it's going to be a shot clock violation on Lindsey Wilson. Shot clock shows 20. They reset it. Should not have. It should be Lindsey Wilson's basketball. Georgetown's basketball with 6.4 seconds. 3 officials huddled together. Still huddled together. I'm not sure what they're discussing. Did it hit the rim? Well, they're going to give the basketball to Lindsey Wilson. They said it hit the rim. I didn't see that, but Lindsey Wilson's ball. Shot clock turned off with 6.4 seconds left. Brooks will inbound. 42-41. Lob comes to Cundiff. He'll lay it up, and that's going to be goaltending. Clarence blocks it. Cundiff puts it up and doesn't get a chance to go in, but he'll be credited with the basket. He's got 6. And Lindsey Wilson reclaims the lead, 43-42 with 5.3 left. Coward will inbound into Conway. He'll race it up in the front court. Knocked away by Stotts. He'll shoot it from half court. No good. And our half will come to an end. 43-42. Lindsey Wilson leads it by 1. We're back in a minute. This is Blue Raider Basketball on the Lindsey Wilson Sports Network. Minutes. It'll be Lindsey Wilson's basketball to start this second half. It'll be Hart, Brooks, Mack, Eldridge, and Cundiff, the starting lineup for the Blue Raiders. And a bad pass by Hart almost gave it away. Coward knocked it out of bounds. Jones, Coward, Omer. Conway and Coffee, the starting lineup the second half for the Blue Raiders. Inbounds comes into Mack. They'll give it off to Brooks. The Blue Raiders will have the first possession of this second half. Brooks with the basketball. Comes off the screen by Hart near the top of the key. Kicks it out to Hart. Wide open three. Nope, no good. Rebound by Coffee. Boy, you couldn't get a better look. Just didn't go down. Here comes Georgetown running the other way. Coward will leave it for Coffee. Hands it off to Omer. He'll drive down in the lane. Lays it up and in. Not a lot there. 12 points for Jake Omer. Right back. Mack puts up a fadeaway. No good. But a tap in by Eldridge. Matt Eldridge's first points of the game. 45-44. Lindsey Wilson back up by one. Conway with the basketball. Comes off of a screen. And a whistle and a foul on Cundiff.
Foul's on number 3, Cundiff. That'll be his third.
Third foul on Cundiff. Team's first of this half. Coffee with it. Gives it outside for Omer. He'll try a three. Short, no good. Rebound on the weak side by Mack. Gives it up to Cundiff. He'll race it up into the front court. Throws it up top to Hart. Around to Brooks. Reese with the basketball. 17 on the shot clock. Minute gone in this second half. Hart with it. Throws it outside. Eldridge, three. Top of the key. Good. He's got 5. The lead's up to 4. 48-44. 18:38 left. Coffee with it near the top of the key. Hands it off to Conway. He'll try to answer for 3. Nope, no good. Rebound on the weak side. Pulled down by Hart. Gives it outside for Brooks. Brooks races it up in the front court. Kicks it out to Mack in the corner. Mack with the basketball. Comes back up top to Hart. He'll hand it off to Cundiff near the top of the key to Mack. Mack working against Jones. Gives it to Hart. Drives, leaves it for Brooks. Brooks steps inside at the right elbow. Dribbles through, left elbow jumper, short, no good. Rebound pulled down by Coffee. He'll give it off to Coward as he brings it up in the front court. Leaves it for Conway. Looked like he shoved it, no call. A good job of keeping his pivot foot if that was the case. And Conway lays it up and in. He's got 15. 48-46. A little more than 2 minutes gone in this second half. Brooks with it. Hands it off to Hart. Hart to Cundiff. Cundiff gives it to Brooks. Brooks with the basketball. Off the screen by Eldridge. Gives it to Eldridge. He'll throw it in the corner to Cundiff. Cundiff comes off of the screen. Drives. He'll pull up for 3. Nope, no good. That was a contested 3. Coffee with the rebound. Quickly back down the court to Conway. He'll lay it up and it rolls out. No good. That was unlucky, really. Lindsey Wilson with the rebound. Brooks gives it off to Hart, to Mack. Mack drives down in the paint. He draws a foul. Almost went down. He'll go to the line for 2. Foul's on Conway. That's his second. Team's first of this half will send Mack to the line. Mack 4 of 6 from the charity stripe. Has 13 points. First one's up. Good. Stotts comes back in. Cundiff will go out with those 3 fouls. 49-46. Second free throw's good. 50-46 as Mack now with 15 points in the game. Again, he didn't play the first go-around with this Georgetown Tiger team. Coward with it. He'll stop and shoot a deep 3 top of the key and makes it. Well, he's going to make some. He's a 34% free throw shooter. He's made 2 tonight. Back to a 1-point game. 50-49, 16:50 left. But you've got to give this Georgetown team something. You just can't guard everyone. Brooks with a bad pass taken away by Coward, who's the reigning defensive player of the year. In the front court goes to Jones, and a blocking foul on Stotts, who was in the restricted area. That'll send Jones to the free throw line.
That'll be his first.
First on Kales, team second. Jones's free throw on its way up. Good. We're tied 50 apiece. Jones missed his first two badly, but he's made two straight. Again, just a 46% free throw shooter on the season. Second free throw, good. Made three in a row. He's got 7 points. Georgetown reclaims the lead. They've scored 5 straight. 51-50. 16:33 left. Brooks with the basketball as he brings it up in the front court. Drives down in the lane. Floater high. Archer over Coffee. No good. Rebound pulled down by Clarith. He'll throw it in the front court. Omer with the basketball in the corner. Steps through for a jumper that's good. Boy, that's a shot. And timeout, Lindsey Wilson. Omer with 14. 3-point game, 53-50. Georgetown back on top by 3, and Lindsey Wilson will burn its second. Hart will inbound against full court pressure. Throws it into Stotts, right back to Hart. He'll bring it up in the front court for the Blue Raiders. Hart off the screen, drives in the lane, off the glass and in. Malik Hart. He's got 11. 53-52. Quickly in the front court it comes to Clarith. He'll go in and lay it up and in. First two of the game for Nico Clarith. Somebody fell asleep, did not pick up their man. 15:40 left. 55-52. Georgetown with a 3-point lead. Brooks with the basketball, working against Coward. Bounce pass down low for Hart. He'll back his man down. Little hook shot up, short, no good. Rebound by Coffee. Leaves it for Coward. He'll race it up, lob it, and a dunk for Coffee. Coffee's got 6 points, and the lead's back to 5 for Georgetown, 57-52. Back with the ball on the left side, comes up top. Stotts, 3 from the top of the key, good. Trims the deficit back to 2 as we played 5 minutes of this half. 57-55, Georgetown with the lead in the basketball. Coward tries to answer at the top of the key, and he does. 60-55, 14:46 left. Brooks with the basketball, hands it off to Hart, to Stotts. Steps through, he'll pull the trigger on a 3. It's an air ball. He felt like he got fouled, but it was a bad shot. Here comes Coward running up, leaves it off for Clarith, goes down low. Shot put up, no good, but a foul on Eldridge, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Foul on number 33, Eldridge. That'll be his third, and the team's third.
That's Matt's third. Team's third of this half will send Clarith to the free throw line where he's an 87% free throw shooter. Trying to extend this 5-point lead. No good. Avery Edwards checks in as Eldridge goes out.
Number 33, Eldridge.
It's a final in Portsmouth. Cumberland's wins at 63-59. Over Shawnee State, so they stay firmly in second place. Second free throw for Clarith is good. Got his 3rd point of the game this half, and the lead is up to 6. 61-55. 14:25 left. Hart with it, gives it off for Stotts. Stotts gives it off to Brooks. Coward all over him. Brooks comes left side, drives down in the paint, leaves it for Edwards. He'll shoot a 15-footer. Nope, no good. That's not his game. Gives it outside for Clarith. Here comes Coward to Clarith, 3. Good. He's got 6. The lead is 9. Timeout, Lindsey Wilson. 64-55, Georgetown back on top by 9. It's hard to beat Georgetown when they make shots, and they make a lot of them. And right now, they're on a huge run. Hart with the basketball, so he'll bring it up into the front court. Clear's just got to stay with it. They came back from a 10-point deficit once. See if they can do it again. Brooks in the corner. Fakes a 3. Drives. Jumper off the baseline. Rattles out no good, but tipped up and in. He's got 7. 64-57. That ends the Georgetown run. 13:38 left. Now you need some stops. Lob and a dunk from Clarith. He's got 8. 66-57. Brooks works it up against Coward. Drives down in the lane, lays it up and in. What a ride around. Coward. Brooks with 9 points. 3 on its way, no good, but Coffee follows up with a dunk. The nation's leading rebounder slams it home. He's got 8. And that brings the Georgetown bench to its feet. 68-59. Brooks, step back 3 on its way. Nope, no good. Rebound Mack, and he is fouled by Coffee. I think. Nope, Clarence. Clarence third, team second of this half.
That'll be his third, and the team's second.
Lindsey Wilson will inbound on the baseline with 12:50 left in this second half. 68-59, Blue Raiders trail it. Brooks bounces it into Edwards. He'll put it up off the glass. No good. Didn't go. Here comes Clarence as he runs it up in the front court. Drives it right down the heart. Lobs it for Coffee, and he dunks it home. Coffee with 10. And the lead's 11. That's the largest of the game. 70-59. Brooks with the basketball off of the screen. And a foul on Coffee.
Foul is on number 13, Coffee. That'll be his third, and the team's third.
Foul on Coffee is his third. It's the team's third, and Brooks will inbound on the sideline. Brooks will inbound by Hart. Hart hands it off to Brooks, gives it to Stotts. Little weave out top, gives it off to Hart. Right back to Brooks. He'll drive, gets cut off, throws it over to Edwards. In the lane, and he shuffles his feet. That'll be a turnover by the Blue Raiders. Eldridge is going to come in, and Edwards will go out. 12-17 left, 70-59. Georgetown has outscored the Blue Raiders 28-16 in this half. Coward throws it across to Clarence. Clarence outside to Omer. Omer against Lindsey Wilson's zone. 10 on the shot clock. Back up to Clarence, around to Coward. Coward, 3 on its way. Good. He's got 12, 9 in this half on 3 threes, and the lead is up to 14. 73-59. Brooks with it. Drives all the way to the basket, lays it up. In. Brooks has 11. Clarence quickly back up in the front court, working against Eldridge. He'll pull the trigger on a 3. Nope, no good. Rebound by Mack. Cam leaves it off for Brooks as he'll bring it up into the front court. Drives, kicks it outside for Stotts. Stotts angles towards the right side, goes down in the corner to Eldridge, back to Stotts. Off of the screen, he'll try a 3. Good. He's got 9, and the lead trimmed to 9. 73-64, 11:03 left. In the front court, it comes to Omer. Omer back to Coward, near the timeline. Screened by Jones, throws it outside for Omer. He gets away with a walk. Hands it outside for Coward, 10 on the shot clock. Screen coming for Jones. Coward, 3, top of the key. Nope. Rebound Coffee for Georgetown. Back to Coward, goes inside, lays it up and in. 14 points for LJ Coward. 75-64, lead back to 11, 10:30 left. Brooks with the basketball off of a double screen. Near the top of the key. He'll drive on Jones. Throws it down low. Eldridge puts it up, and it'll be a goaltending on Coffee. 7 points for Eldridge, and we'll go to immediate timeout. 75-66, 10:19 left. We're back in a minute. This is Blue Raider basketball on the Lindsey Wilson Sports Network. 3% for the game. 75-66. Lindsey Wilson trails it by 9. It'll be Georgetown's basketball. Final from Campbellsville. Thomas More beats Campbellsville 77-49. Near the midway point of this second half, Blue Raiders trail it by 9. Georgetown's basketball lob goes down in the post to Coffey. Works against Eldridge, and he draws a foul on Eldridge. That's 4. Team's 4th. Edwards going to come back in. And Coffey will go to the free throw line where he's a 51% free throw shooter on the season. He'll have 2 looks. Coffey's free throw is up. Nope. Back iron, no good. Edwards is going to check in. He'll replace Eldridge. One more coming up for Coffey. And Wales going to come in for Omer.
He replaces number 2, Omer.
Coffey's second free throw. No good. Rebound, Hart. 10 minutes left. 75-66. Lindsey Wilson trails it by 9 with the ball. Brooks with it. Comes off the screen. Has Hart open. He'll hit him. He'll try the 3 off the wing. Good. Hart with 14. The lead trimmed to 6. 75-69. 9:40 left. Wales outside for Coward. Around to Clarett. Works against Stotts. Gets inside. Kicks it out to Coffey. They'll swing around to Wells in the corner to Jones, and he shuffles his feet. That's a turnover. 6th of the game for Georgetown. (75-69). Brooks with the basketball as he'll walk it up into the front court. Edwards comes out, sets a screen. Brooks splits it, kicks it out in the corner. Hart for a 3. No. Rebound to Jones. Here comes Georgetown running. Lays it off for Clarett. He'll lay it up. He's got 10 all in this half. 77-69. Hart with the basketball. Gives it off to Mack. Mack around to Stotts. Stotts dribbles out near the timeline, or actually in between the circles. Comes off the screen by Edwards. Gives it to Mack. He'll try a 3. Nope, it's an air ball. Edwards can't save it inbounds, and that's not a good shot for Cam Mack. Cundiff will come in. Mack will go out. 77-69. 8-point game. Conway going to come back in, and Wales comes back in. Wells will run the point with Coward on the bench. Works it against Hart's man-to-man. Comes off the screen by Coffey. Gives it back to Coffey. He'll drive down in the lane and throws it through the legs and out of bounds of Jones. That'll be a turnover number 7 on Georgetown. 8:26 left. The Blue Raiders can just stay within reach. Georgetown, not a great free throw shooting team. They're 8th out of 9 teams in the conference at 65%. Although the Tigers have made 10 of 15 tonight. Brooks with it. Kicks it outside, top of the key. Around to Cundiff on the right side. Back to Hart. Hart puts down the dribble. 7 to shoot. Drives down in the lane. Throws it in the corner to Cundiff. 4 to shoot. Fadeaway jumper for 3. No good. Coffey with the rebound. He had to force it up with 3 on the shot clock. Conway with it. Throws it outside for Wells. In the corner it goes to Jones. Right back to Wells and outside to Clarett. Clarett throws it in the corner to Jones. Back to Wells. Around to Clarett. 13 to shoot. Clarett will pull the trigger on a 3 that's in and out, no good. Conway all alone. Puts it back up and in, and he draws the foul. Offensive rebounding has been key for Georgetown tonight. Conway was 17. Will go to the line for the and 1. Georgetown has 11 offensive rebounds. And they got a chance for their 16th second chance point. Coward comes back in.
for the Tigers.
And Kukabot comes back in. Conway to the free throw line. First attempt there tonight. He's a 76% free throw shooter. And rattles out no good. Rebound by Hart. 10-point game, 79-69, 7.5 left. Brooks with it. Hands it off to Hart. Hart drives right side, gives it off to Stotts. Kale gives it to Brooks. Brooks free for a moment. He'll try the three. Good. He's got 14, 79-72, 7:12 left. Coward with it, works it in between the circles, gives it over to Kukabot, throws it down the corner to Conway. Conway dribbles out to Kukabot against the 2-3 zone. Coward with the three. In and out, no good. Rebound by Hart. Hart brings in the front court over to Cundiff, to Edwards. Those in the corner, Stotts fakes the three. Now he'll pull a long two. Short, no good. Rebound knocked around, saved in by Edwards. Nope, he's standing out of bounds. (79-72), 6:45 left. Georgetown's basketball and a 7-point advantage. Conway with it on the left side. Comes off the screen by Coffey. Drives inside. Conway kicks it out to Kukabot for a three. That's good. Has so many guys that can make threes. 82-72. Back to a 10-point game. Brooks with it. Comes off the screen by Hart. Drives, lobs to Edwards. He'll put it up and in. Avery Edwards with 9. 82-74, 6:08 left. Coward with it. Dribbles on the left wing. Leads the post to Conway, working against Cundiff. Backs him down. Spins, shoots, and scores. Conway with 19 points. 84-74, 5:47 left. Hart gives it off to Brooks. Brooks splits the double team, puts it up from 15. It's short, no good. Edwards with the rebound. Goes back up. His shot's blocked by Kukabot. Here comes Georgetown running the other way. Wells to Coffey. Drives in the lane, lays it up and in. He's got 12 and the lead's 12. 86-74, 5:24 left. Brooks with it. Works against Wells. Drives down in the paint. Kicks it out to Stotts. He'll try a three. Nope, no good. Rebound Conway. Couldn't ask for a better shot, just didn't go down. Coward leaves it for Conway. Working against Cundiff. Gives it outside for Wells. 5 minutes left in this one. Wells with the basketball. 15 on the shot clock. A deep three. Nope, no good. Rebound by Stotts. Next dead ball will be our final media timeout of the game. Stotts with the ball. Gives it outside for Hart. Hart drives. Hands it off to Brooks. Gives it right back to Hart. Can't get the shot off from three. Throws it outside for Brooks. 13 on the shot clock. 4:34 on the game clock. Brooks working against Kukabot. He'll try a contested three that's no good. Cundiff tips it out to Stotts. Back in the corner for Cundiff for a three. Good. Cundiff has 9. The lead's trimmed to 9. 86-77, 4:15 left. Coward with the basketball. Boy, we have played for about 4 straight minutes without a stoppage. Coward at the top of the key. Drives. Bounce pass down low for Coffey. And a reach-in foul on Stotts, I believe. That's who they're going to call the foul on. It'll be Georgetown's basketball. Fouls on Stotts will be his second. Team's 6th. And that'll send us to our final media timeout. 4:04 left, 86-77. Tigers lead it by 9. We're back in a minute. This is Blue Raider basketball on the Lindsey Wilson Sports Network. 43%, 28 of 65. They're 13 of 32 in this second half for 41%. It'll be Georgetown's basketball out of the timeout, up by 9 with 4:04 left. Coward will inbound with a fresh 20 on the shot clock after the timeout. Pass comes into Omer. He'll drive on Brooks, goes inside, double clutch is no good, and a follow done for Coffey. He's got 14, the lead back to 11, 88-77. Brooks with the basketball. Throws it outside for Hart. He'll catch and shoot the three. Good. Malik with 17 and trims to lead a deficit to 8. 88-80. 3:33 left. Coward with the basketball. He'll drive on Hart. Goes inside. Lays it up and in. Just up and he's made it a 10-point game again. 90-80. 3:20 left. Brooks off a screen by Eldridge. Drives in the paint. Lays it off for Mack and he'll lay it up and in. Mack was 17 in the game. 90-82, 3:08 left. Going to have to come up with some stops and then a rebound. Conway with it. Hands it outside for Omer. Omer working against Brooks. Drives in the paint. Gets cut off. Throws it up anyway. Misses it. Out of bounds off Georgetown. It'll be Lindsey Wilson's basketball. Chance to cut into this 8-point lead with 2:56 left. Brooks walks it up in the front court. Dribbles towards the middle of the court with 16 on the shot clock, working against Jones. Goes it out to Mack. Mack with the basketball, comes off the screen. Drives down in the paint, throws it outside for Brooks. Fakes a three, he'll penetrate and draws a foul on Coward. Foul on Coward's his second. Just the fourth of the half for Georgetown. 90-82, 2:30 left, 20 on the shot clock. Pass comes in, knocked free by Coffey. Here comes Georgetown with numbers. Coffey throws it away. Mack with the interception. Here comes the Blue Raiders. Mack runs it up in the front court. Has it on the left side, looks down low, has to kick it back outside for Brooks instead with 2:15 left. 8-point deficit, 90-82. Brooks drives around. Conway puts up a shot, no good. Tap, and pulled down by Coffey. By Conway. 2 minutes left, 90-82. Coward brings in the front court. We go under 2 minutes left. The Raiders has to come up with a stop now. Now Georgetown milking the clock. Coward works against Cundiff. 6 on the shot clock. Step back three. No good. Jones climbs the back and no call. Out of bounds off of Hart. It'll stay with Georgetown.
Checking in for Georgetown College, number 24, Clara.
Omer will inbound for the Tigers with 1:35 left. 20 on the shot clock. Now the Blue Raiders are going to have to foul.
Checking in for Lindsey Wilson.
Edwards going to come back in. He'll replace Eldridge.
Number 33, Eldridge.
Omer will inbound. Throws in the backcourt to Coward. 93 seconds left. Blue Raiders going to play defense one more possession. Off the screen by Coffey. Coward drives, flips it up and in. And that right to it. He's got 18. 92-82. Brooks runs it up in the front court. 1:14 left. Comes off a screen by Hart. Stop and go. Dribbles. Gets man up in the air. Puts the trigger up. No good, but draws the foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 24, Clara. That'll be his fourth. And the team's fifth.
Foul on Claris, his 4th. Team's 5th. Will send Brooks to the line. Quiet night for Reese. They have ball hawked him all night long. He's got 14. Conference's leading scorer at 20 a game. First free throw is up. It's good. He leads the conference in free throw. 9%, second best in the nation. Makes that one. He's got 15. With 67 seconds left. One more coming up. Second free throw is good as well. He's got 16. Inbounds comes into Omer. You don't want to foul him, and you're going to have to foul someone. You foul Coward, who is a good free throw shooter as well. But you got to foul someone. He's 73%. Coward with 15 points in this half alone. He's got 18 for the game. There'll be one in the bonus. Foul on Hart's his second. Team 7th. So Coward to the line. Free throw is up. It's good. He's got 19. Will earn the bonus. 93-84. Minute 5 left. Second free throw's good. He's got 20. The lead back to 10. 94-84. Minute 5 left. Hart inbounds it to Brooks. With a minute 2 left. Brooks not showing a lot of urgency. Now he picks up the pace. Comes right side. He'll pull the trigger on a 3. Nope, no good. Rebound Conway and a foul on Cam Mack. Mack's second. Team's 8th. And Conway, a 76% free throw shooter, will go to the line for one in the bonus. And the Blue Raiders are going to come up short tonight against the number 1 team in the nation. Gave them a fight. Conway's free throws up and good. He's got 20. One more free throw for Conway. It's good. 21 on the night for Jacob Conway. 12. 96-84, 50 seconds left. Brooks, stop and pop 3. Short, no good. Mack with the offensive rebound. He'll go back up, knock free, and here comes Georgetown the other way. Coward will bank it off the backboard. It'll be a dunk for Clare. He's got 12. 98-84. Brooks throws it out to Hart around to Mack. Mack will try a 3 from the wing. It's good. Mack with 20. Coward with the basketball. Shot clock turned off. 98-87, and Brooks is going to foul, which will send Coward to the free throw line.
Foul is on number 55, Brooks. That'll be his second. And the team's at 9.
Brooks is second. Team's 9. So it'll be one in the bonus for Coward, who's been sensational this second half. 17 of his 20 points in this half. Free throw up, it's good. He's got 21. 99-87. Coward's free throw makes it 100 for the Tigers. 100, 21 seconds left. Mack brings it up into the front court. Kicks it outside for Hart. He'll drive. Step back. Throws it over to Cundiff. Cundiff with a deep 3. No good. Rebound out to Mack. He'll throw it in the corner to Stotts, who will try a 3. Short, no good. And that'll be the ball game. 100-87. Georgetown wins it here tonight. The Raiders will fall to 17-11, now 6-8 in the Mid-South Conference. Georgetown improves to 25-1. They're now 12-1.